Hey, what's up, everybody? St. R. Edwards here. Welcome back to Swift Coding for Everyone. We're going to continue on in the book App Development with Swift in lesson 3.3, where we're talking about the guard statement. Now, the guard statement is something that you want to use when you're trying to clean up your code and improve its readability. There may be a time to where you're building a more complex app and the functions that you're using require you to do different types of conditional checks that will require it to do different things, and it could get very, very sloppy real quick. And if you take a look on page 314 of the book in the current edition that we're working on, you can see how ugly it is, and I'll put that up on the screen right now. So as you're looking at that, you see how ugly it is, and it's just like, nah, stay away from that. You know, we call that the pyramid of doom in programming, and so you don't want to do anything like that. So this is where the guard statement comes in, and I'm going to show you guys a way that you could use it. All right, now instead of using the fix in the current app development with Swift book that we're working on, I'm going to take this example from the Swift programming language book, which is the current edition is 4.0.3 at the time of this recording, February 23rd, 2018. And so I'm going to do this. So we're going to create a function called greet person, and it's going to take, so we've got our parameter here, and it's going to take a dictionary string of string. All right, and then we're going to do this. So we're going to use the guard let statement. So we're going to say guard let name equals person. I'm going to say name, and then we're going to use the else, and then we're going to just say return right here, return. All right, so just so you know, I'll pause right here. Just so you know, in the guard statement, it's like the opposite of the if statement. So in the if statement, whatever is inside this curly brace will get executed if it's true, but with the guard statement, it's the opposite. So whatever inside this curly brace, this gets executed if it's false. All right. So if this, once we call our function, if this does not return true, or if the condition isn't met, I should say, then this return statement will get ran instead of what we're going to put on the outside. Now, what's on the outside of these curly braces will get ran if the condition is met, and we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to say print hello there, and then we're going to do some string interpolation. So we'll say name. So Xcode will stop yelling at us. So we used our constant up there. So that's what will get printed or get executed if the condition is met. Now we're going to do something else. So we're going to say guard let location equal person, and then we're going to say location, and then we're going to say else, and we want to say print, if I could spell, I hope the weather is nice near you. Now that's if it's false, if the condition is not met. If the condition is met, this is what we want to do. So we want to say print, I hope the weather is nice in string interpolation. We're going to use the location value. All right, now I need to put return down here. So what's up with this return word? This return word is used to transfer, to help the, to actually move the code into the exit, to move the code outside of these curly braces, so you can go on to the next step. So it exits that, that block of code. And you can use the return keyword, you can use continue, And there's another word called throw, or you can use the break word in different situations. All right, so for now, we're just using the return keyword. That's very important. And it's basically a quick exit outside of these curly braces to execute, going to the next step, going to the next lines of code. That's what the return keyword is for. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to use this. So let's call our function outside of the curly brace. So we're going to start typing greet, and as you can see, it pops up. So we'll say, so we're going to do two examples. So in our first example, we're just going to do the square brackets, and we're going to just say, so we got to give it our name. So we're going to say name string, and then make up a name, whatever you want. You can use your name or whatever, and then we'll just we'll go from there. All right, and so in our first situation, the only thing we used was the just the name parameter. All right, so the name key and then Timothy as the value. And so down here in our console we have hello there Timothy, I hope the weather is nice near you. All right, and it's also over here in our right panel. And now we're going to do this again. So we'll say greet person, and this time we're gonna do the whole thing. We're gonna do the name and the location. So we're gonna say name, and I've never used the name Bethany. I'm gonna use Bethany. You can use wherever you like, and then comma, and then we're gonna go location, and then let's say Bethany is in Los Angeles. All right, let's see what we get now. All right, so we have again, hello there, Bethany. I hope the weather is nice in Los Angeles. So it gets specific. All right, and so in our first case for Timothy, it only printed, hello there, Timothy. I hope the weather is nice near you, because we didn't give it a location. So therefore, that condition was not met, and that is why that print statement just told Timothy, I hope the weather is nice near you. It's the opposite of the if statement. And then for Bethany's case, we used both parameters. So we said, Bethany, we gave it the name, and then we gave it her location as in Los Angeles, and that is why it printed, I hope the weather is nice in Los Angeles, which appears outside of the curly brace, but it's still a part of this guard statement. All right, and so that's that. Now you can also use guard statements to unwrap multiple optionals in a function. So let's say if you had a function to where you were trying to figure out, a certain book's title, the price, and how many pages it was. So let's do this. So we'll say func greet process book, and we're going to do this. So we're going to say title, it's going to be a string, comma, we're going to say price, and this is going to be a double, and then we're going to say pages, and this is going to be an int. All these are going to be optionals, my bad. So double optional, int optional, and we're going to do a string optional. All right, and now instead of using an if-let syntax, we can use the guard-let syntax for conditional binding. So we're going to do this. We're going to say guard let, and we'll say the title equals title, and then we're going to say the price equals price, and then we're going to say the pages equals page, and then we're going to say else, and we're just going to return, so it'll exit out of this code block. And then outside of those curly braces, but still inside the function itself, we're going to say print. We're going to do string interpolation all up in here. So we'll say the title, cost, and we'll say the price. But we're going to put, oh, nope, not the title, the price. we're going to put a $sign outside of here, and has the pages. All right, so I'll make some more space so you can see it. All right, and now we're going to call our function. We're going to say process book. You can come up with any book. Oh, come on now. What did I not do? What did I not do? Oh, let. Wait a minute. What did I not do? Oh, let. Yeah. Let. My bad, guys. Let. Just tell me what I didn't do. I'm looking at it and still. Guard let, the title equals title, let, the price, let, the pages. Okay, now I got it right. Okay, cool. So now we're going to say process book. There it is. Took a little while. So I'm going to use Think and Grow Rich, which is one of my favorite books. And then let's say it is $9.99. And then let's say, I believe it has like 194 pages or something like that. Yeah. All right, cool. So down here in our console, you can see our result says Think and Grow Rich costs $9.99 and has 194 pages. And there you go. And so you can also see in the Swift Programming book 4.0.3, in there in that example, you can see how it would look if we didn't use the guard statement, which in this case is not that much different, but something that you could use to help improve your code. I think this is where up top here in our function, this is where you can really tell the difference, especially when you look at page 314 and how messy that looked. All right, and so make sure you guys practice. Rewind this video, replay this video if you need to, pause, do it again, and get this down, and look over the stuff in your book, and also do the lab. We're at the end of this section. Thank you guys for joining me. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. This is St. R. Edwards with Swift Coding for Everyone. You guys take care.